Back with Bobby and JJ Radio, we have the great Matt Penrod and Jay Carnley of Hybrid AC and Air. Tell me, Matt, you do residential. What else do you guys do as far as installations and all the kind of stuff? What else do you guys do besides just regular residential, units?
We do commercial units as well. We're on the residential side. A lot of folks don't realize that many times it takes maybe a small construction project to fit a new unit. All of these things. This is another segment of our business where a lot of AC companies may not be able to go in and restructure a closet or restructure an attic. We're able to do that as well.
So they have to subcontract someone else, and then you got multiple people in there, people that you might not necessarily know and trust up in your house, and that's not
correct.
The best possible scenario.
So you guys do residential, you do commercial. How about multifamily homes like apartments?
We definitely do a lot of that. Many places in San Antonio we've worked with multifamily homes. Same type of scenario, different application, but still efficiency in mind, design in mind, in order to get the best results for.
And also, client. We're talking in the break. You guys also do mini splits, which is very, very high energy efficiency way to cool a house, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of companies, they don't even offer mini splits. They don't even want to talk about mini splits because they're pushing something. They're pushing what they're good at, right? Mm-hmm. Just like like in the real estate game, if I don't do commercial or industrial, for instance, I really don't do industrial, so I wouldn't be pushing for it because I don't do it.
We say if it heats or cools, we do it.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. That's perfect. So there's a question for either one of you guys. What really separates you from your competition?
Good looks.
Besides good looks.
Besides that, I didn't have anything prepared. Just the efficiency standpoint. We're paying attention to the detail, and we're not trying to just get it to get colder and hotter in your house. We're trying to provide that to our clients at a cheaper rate, meaning that, yes, the cost of our units are typically cheaper in our installations, but we're actually talking about what it's going to cost you to run it.
Right, over the long haul, because that's what really affects families, is what's costing them per month.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of homeowners don't understand that the design of it is extremely important, and that's one of the things that we focus on for the efficiency side.
Give us an example of where you went in and the design was just off, and it was just you had to makes the consumer just say, hey, this is what's happening now, this is what we're going to change, and this is how it's going to get better.
It's kind of funny that he brings that up because we've
had
I'm funny. Several customers come in and we ask different questions of, not is your unit noisy or anything like that. We're asking, or do you have hot or cold spots in your house? Systems are typically approached from the piece of metal that you see in your closet or your attic or sitting outside your house. That's your air conditioning system.
Right.
That's only 50% of it.
Right.
The other 50% of it is the comfort. We say it's cheaper to be comfortable. That means if you're having a hot spot or a cold spot in a house, one area is hotter or colder than the other, running off the same system, where you're going to see that is it's going to show up at the system. It's going to be parts failing, contactors, capacitors, fan motors, they're going to fail. The reason they are is because it's not breathing the way that it's designed to from the manufacturer. So we're using physics of airflow to design these systems.
So you guys are like scientists.
We like to think so.
I have a funny story. You just said you use physics of airflow. Before I had you come to my house, I literally had a debate with a guy, an AC guy, HVAC technician, that hot air rises. Mm-hmm. He was arguing that it did not necessarily. I go, really? Like hot air doesn't rise? Of course it rises. Because there was a discrepancy in the temperature of my son's room and my, with 2 units and 2 zones. And he was just like, oh no, that the hot air doesn't rise. I go, wow, I might not be working with the right person right now.
That may be one of the most common problems that we hear out there in the industry is...
Well, it's supposed to be hotter upstairs.
Yeah, temperature variance.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. And so that's when I knew, okay, I got to call.
So can you walk us through the process of working with a residential client that needs a new AC for the first time?
I would say the process is usually we're going to go out there and we're going to first see what we're dealing with. We're going to see what can be utilized, if anything, to save as much money as possible. And then we're going to immediately get into design, and we're going to do that off of the size of the house, how many people are in the house. That's what we call a heat load in this industry. And it's determined. We've seen several systems where we go out there and They may have a 2.5 ton where maybe they're actually needing a 3.5 ton.
Right.
And then, of course, the other side of that is they have the 3.5 ton system, but only have 2.5 tons worth of ductwork. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go in there and see exactly what we're up against and what all is going to be needed to accomplish what this homeowner's wanting us to accomplish.
And are there any warranties, like let's say you have a brand new product, are there any warranties associated with brand new AC products?
Yes, there are even warranties out there, and I would say it's probably more like 75% of our business, what we're doing right now. Compressors are a lifetime warranty.
Say that again.
Compressors are a lifetime warranty.
See, I've never heard that before. That's weird to hear that. So they're lifetime warranties.
Yes, as long as the homeowner who has purchased this system still owns that system, which means they own the house.
So it's not transferable.
It's transferable up to 10 years as a 10-year warranty. But to the original purchaser, the compressor is a lifetime warranty. And if it's a gas system, they have what's called a heat exchanger that is also a lifetime warranty. Every other part on that system is covered 10-year parts and labor. Anything that we install from the ground up and is our design, we service free of charge for 10 years.
Say that one more time, brother, 'cause I didn't hear that right. You service free of charge?
Free of charge for 10 years on anything that we install.
Okay, so everyone listening out there needs to get out their phones and they need to type this number in. It's 210-277-8087. Again, that's 277-8087. Go to hybridheatandair.com. We're talking about 10 years of free servicing. Unheard of. I've never heard of that. Bobby, have you ever heard of that? We've had multiple.
I've heard of it only because I know them.
Only because you know Jay? Okay. So if you have an AC problem or you feel that there's something that needs a change in the efficiency of the heating or cooling of your home, check out hybridheatandair.com. We're going to take a quick break, talk to our show partners. Be right back with Bobby and JJ Radio.